Hello and welcome to Super Smash Bros. League, Season 7, Week 1. I'm Snubby Sam and I'm joined today by...
Mario.
And yeah, it's been an interesting preseason. We see here sort of where teams were ranked at the end of that. Although that obviously doesn't matter going into the main season.
The top two who are currently in the top could honestly drop far if they lose today. So
yeah, I mean they'll instantly drop to the bottom half, right? Since obviously half the teams will win and half the teams will lose. So yeah, I mean it could mean nothing for the season. You know, Pintsize and Bash Sisters didn't get a win. Or it could mean everything, you know, like athletes, the only undefeated team in the preseason. Maybe they sweep the league. Who knows?
You never know. It's rare for us to have any like consistent teams that have the same records each season, so
yeah. But I guess let's just get into our first match.
Oh yeah, which is
Classic Mode Champions versus Team Villain.
Ooh, I like the Villain's new like banner. It's like their punk band.
Yeah, a rock band where so Ridley on drums, that's cool. Kazuya shredding the guitar. Wario singing, which I don't know if that helps anyone, but at least he's trying. Dark Samus on stand-up bass. Sephiroth on the trombone, because that was the only thing that I could find that looked like he was holding it. Because, of course, Sephiroth famously holds fairly long things. So that was the only image I could find.
Sephiroth would be the kind. He was on my team, and he would definitely bring like a trombone to a rock band. Yes. Be like,
and then Duck Hunt with the triangle.
Yeah. Every time we had some kind of group picnic, he always brought the store-bought potato salad.
Yeah, but meanwhile, Classic Mode Champions, with a really interesting addition of Bowser. He's definitely a scary pick, so it'll be interesting to see if villains are able to stand up to him.
Oh yeah, Bowser was on villains before this, so this is like
yeah. So I mean they loaned him to him, so yeah.
Oh yeah, so
yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting. Although Sephiroth last week got a 5-man sweep.
I saw, and I was like, you know, you're not on my team anymore, but proud of you, buddy. Proud of you.
Yeah, but we'll see which team comes out on top here. I guess Classic Mode Champions versus Team Villain.
First up on the bench, Luigi versus Oh my god, of course it's these two. I don't know if you've seen the meme or not, where it's like where Luigi runs up to Mario and he's like, I have a match today. He's like, oh, who is it against? And it's like, Sephiroth. Why the hell are you fighting Sephiroth? So this is kind of like recreation of the meme.
Yeah,
we have Luigi, who is rocking the Gold Mario and Tifa AI, versus Sephiroth, who is running the Meloetta, Gulligan, and Eevee AI.
Yeah, so Sephiroth already doing decently well against against Luigi, despite the Gold Mario. A lot of Sephiroth's attacks are enough to knock Luigi back. King of Fighters Stadium is what Classic Mode Champions chose for their map this time. Interesting choice.
Yeah. Interesting choice, but it could work out in their favor if Luigi can dodge this. Okay. Yeah. Luigi brought this back very quickly, by the way. He was losing.
Yeah, but that back air from Sephiroth is going to take out Luigi.
And Sephiroth is about to get his final smash too, so Mario needs to knock him out now.
Yeah, he does manage to take out... he does manage to take out Sephiroth, and in comes Dark Samus. Mario versus Dark Samus.
Mario, who's running Skull Kid and Blather's AI, versus Dark Samus, who's running Gold Mario Crystal AI.
Yes, Skull Kid, if you don't know, is a new spirit added this season. You heal every time you deal damage to an opponent. You heal a small percentage of that. And
so
as well,
Vampire AI.
Yeah, Vampire Lifesteal is the effect. And also, if you hit Smash Attack, then you poison. You have a 1 in 3 chance of poisoning the opponent, which deals a passive 12 damage.
Which
but
makes
out
sense.
goes Mario.
And here comes Samus. And Samus is about to get their final smash, by the way. Okay. I was about to say, is Link about to get them to the wall?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if Dark Samus uses it, because, yeah, I mean, the Samuses don't really like to use their final smashes, even on a flat stage like this, where you'd think it would be easy.
Despite it being so good. Link, who is running Xerneas and Crate AI, versus Duck Hunt, who's running the Ender Dragon Crate AI.
Yes, an interesting choice with the Ender Dragon, because it's going to deal damage to the can whenever Duck Hunt uses it. Oh, and the final smash hits Duck Hunt! Oh, and the remote bomb takes out Duck Hunt. In comes Wario. What is Wario running?
Wario is running the Milk Tank and Rock Mario with Gygas AI.
Yes, so he's meant to be... obviously, Wario's got good mobility, so he's trying to capitalize on that with Miltank. And then Gygas will help him get more parries, more shields, which should hopefully help him live longer.
I find it funny that Link just decided to throw the bike. That's what Wario normally does with his own bike.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like... Well, I guess Link can ride a bike. He does in... Breath of the Wild has the Master Cycle, and also Mario Kart 8.
And that's supposed to be his Grand Beast, his Champion Beast.
Yes. And in comes Yoshi. Even in stocks now.
Yeah, even in stocks right now, and then... And even in damage, Yoshi, who is running Camilla, Majora's Mask, and Dixie AI.
Camilla is another new spirit, which gives you super armor while in the air. Does
that count when they're jumping back to the ledge, or?
Yeah. So long as you're not on the ground, you have super armor. Of course, it still has the same restrictions as normal Gold Mario and stuff, but
yeah,
where it wears off at high damage.
Matter. Ooh, this is Kazuya's good stage right here.
Kazuya, what is he running?
Kazuya, who is running Halberd Crystal AI.
Yeah, and takes out Yoshi. It is boss versus boss, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, and you can see Bowser's trying to knock out Kazuya already.
Yeah, but Kazuya with a dodges that up smash, and nice throws from Kazuya. But Bowser, of course,
returning the favor right away. Kazuya also getting super close to their final smash. The final smash might decide it.
Actually, the splits kick decides it.
Hey. That was a really close match.
Yeah, very close. Basically last hit between Kazuya and Bowser. But Kazuya managing to take it brings villains up to 1-0.
And unfortunately, Classic Mode Champions does drop to 0-1 though.
Yeah, I think if you're Classic Mode Champions, I don't think there's anything too much to complain about here,
Luigi did good against Sephiroth. That was literally like one hit deciding that. Mario did what he wanted him to do. He took out Sephiroth, did good against Samus, and then Link came in to clean it up.
Yeah, I mean, Duck Hunt was a bit weird, but honestly, I mean, Link is a hard character to go up against no matter who you have.
Link is just a really good, like, jack of all trades character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, and you know, Bowser did as good as he could against Kazuya. Just if he had hit that up smash, maybe that would have killed. But it's hard to say.
And I don't know if like mixing up like the matchups would have mattered, because it seems like everyone was like really good against each other. So
yeah, I don't know. It just seemed like a pretty good even match. But on to the next match.
Oh yeah.
And for match 2, we have Excalibur versus Pintsize. So Pintsize is a team that did not do very well in the preseason. They went 0-3, and Excalibur did better than that. I can't remember if they did 1-2 or 2-1, but regardless, Pintsize also particularly struggled last week because they were the team that got swept by Sephiroth.
Yeah, I'm sure they want to do a much better showing this time.
Yeah, but unfortunately, as will be pretty obvious as we get into the match, Pintsize missed builds this week.
Oh no.
So, as you can see, if you look at the builds, Olimar is 3-4 Celebi. Piranha Plant is attack +2, defense +1, and nothing else. So Piranha Plant is on a 3-point build. That's because last week Piranha Plant had Celebi, but in I guess their latest test, Olimar also had Celebi, so one of them had to have it randomized off.
And yeah, no, I see it. Well, let's hope that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if yeah.
You know, I wonder if they have any PTSD from Sephiroth sweeping them, and it's like, oh, it's okay, guys, we'll be fine. I'm sure that the next team won't have any guys with swords.
Yeah.
Whole team of people with swords.
Yes, and I'm sure none of the people on this team have a Sephiroth clone inside of them or whatever.
Oh god, yeah, Cloud.
Also, in Cloud's reveal trailer, when he did Omni Slash, Ike was the guy he was facing to stand in as Sephiroth. So
yeah,
there you go.
Sora has also canonically beat Sephiroth as well, twice.
Yep. But anyway, let's just get into it, I guess. Excalibur versus Pintsize. So we are starting with Roy versus Ice Climbers. What are they running?
He is running. Let me see. Roy is running Ender Dragon Crate AI, and Ice Climbers are running Gold Mario Chun-Li AI.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see if they can handle Roy here. I mean, Ice versus Fire.
Ironically, yeah. Right now it seems like Roy's good at keeping at their faces right now.
Yeah, I mean it's tough because Gold Mario versus Ender Dragon is kind of a weird matchup because you can go right through the fire on the one hand, while on the other hand the AI is gonna stand right in the fire.
Yeah, that's the downside to those builds, is that even though you ignore them, you kind of just take more damage because you're not being knocked out of their attacks.
Yeah, with that said, you know, only not quite 90 damage on the Ice Climbers right now, whereas Roy is also over 80 damage. So not too far behind, but there goes the Ice Climbers. And in comes Olimar.
Here comes Olimar, and here also comes Roy's final smash if he procs it.
Nope.
Or nope, dies before he gets a chance. Let's see. Olimar running Celebi Tifa AI, and now Ike running Gold Mario Crystal AI.
Yes, and of course, I mean, I guess it's interesting. I'm not 100% sure. No, yeah, it interacts with his armor just sort of the way it does with a normal character, right? So, assuming Olimar uses more side Bs, then the armor doesn't really make a difference. But he is taken out before he can use his final smash, and in comes Piranha Plant.
I don't think a final smash has gone off today, has it? So far,
Not yet. But Piranha Plant versus Dark Pit.
Let's see. Piranha Plant, no build, just Tifa AI.
Yeah. But specifically
And
attack +2, defense +1, Tifa AI. It's only a 3-point
Yep.
build.
And then we also have Dark Pit running the Halberd Crystal AI.
Yes. So, I mean, for not having a build, for having 4 fewer points, Piranha Plant is not doing that terribly, but definitely could be doing better.
Oh yeah, for sure. Right now, it would. If Piranha Plant could get to the final smash before it dies, it'd probably do good.
Oh!
Piranha Plant?
Went off stage. I mean, that's... Fortunately, Piranha Plant's got a pretty good recovery, but... okay, here we go. Final smash. You gonna use it? Uses it.
Okay.
You gonna hit with it? Yes, hits with it. Is this gonna take him
kill.
out? It does. Pintsize is in the lead now.
Sora, who is running Polar Bear Crystal AI. It is so weird to see him floating off the ground and being so slow, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of a silly dash animation in that regard. But Piranha Plant sticking in there. Nope, finally gets taken out, and in comes Kirby.
Work though.
Yeah.
Kirby, who is running Rock Mario, Camilla, and Medusa AI. This is the AI you were just talking about, Camilla.
Yeah, the new spirit, where Kirby is gonna but when he's on the ground, he is not gonna take any reduced knockback, and so he gets taken out by the down smash.
Ooh, Mr. Game & Watch is going to need to work if he wants to bring this back to his team. But you don't want to go even right now. You want to knock out Sora now. Was that 8 ignored?
I'm not sure it wasn't an 8, it was fire.
Oh, no, you're right, yeah. Sora, are you going to do Mr. Game & Watch right there with it?
Yes,
Yep.
hits with it, and that is going to insta-kill.
Yep, because it's, I think it's like 100% insta-kill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that is Excalibur taking the win, not even needing Cloud to come out.
Nope, not at all. Honestly, I'm just gonna put it on the Piranha Plant. If Piranha Plant had a build, probably would have gone a little farther and probably would have at least forced a confrontation with Cloud and perhaps could have taken it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just having a full team of builds seems like it would help Pintsize here. Yeah, so, Pintsize, I mean, they've struggled in past seasons. They've frequently been relegated in the red zone after by the end of the season. But that's not a foregone conclusion, Pintsize, they've got a good roster this season. They've got Piranha Plant, who's a heavyweight. They've got Game & Watch, who's got a lot of weird air combos. So they can definitely pull it back. It's just a matter of
Figuring out the builds.
Yeah, figuring out the builds, figuring out the stages, figuring out the opponents.
Counter picks kind of deal, making sure that you want the first person who you're guessing is going to go up first kind of deal.
Yep. But we'll see if Pintsize makes adjustments going into next week. But now, on to the next match.
Oh, let's do it.
So for match 3, we have Team Phalanx versus the Athletes. Both of these teams did very well in the preseason. Phalanx were 2-1. The Athletes were our only undefeated team in the preseason. But of course, that doesn't necessarily transfer into the main season.
Yep, because there's a lot of teams decided you do, rightfully so, testing during the preseason, so that doesn't guarantee like their final strength for the season.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll be interesting. What we've seen, obviously, me Swordfighter benched for Athletes. He's a decent character, but obviously they do have better characters on the team. And for Phalanx, in the preseason and continuing on to now, they've been alternating their benches between Fox and Wolf, and running pretty much the same build on them. Maybe a point difference or an AI difference, but definitely Rock Mario and Tatsu being on both characters. It's interesting. I mean, it's a good strategy up until the point where it turns out a different character other than Fox or Wolf is your weakest link, and then you have to figure out something to do with them.
The weakest link in Team Phalanx, do you think?
I mean, right now I think they're probably correct that it's either Fox or Wolf, and it's probably a good strategy to alternate them. I would potentially worry about Corrin, because Corrin has had some weak seasons on, I think Mystic is where she's usually been. And I think Chrom could also do poorly, but I think that's more fixable if he does. Just swap the Junpei off of him, because that's kind of a gimmick build, and put him on the more normal build that he had last season. Regardless, ready to get into it?
I'm ready.
All right. Team Phalanx versus the Athletes. So we are starting off with Chrom versus Me Gunner. What are they running?
Chrom is running the Junpei Tingle AI, and Athletes is running Polar Bear, Might, and Eevee AI.
Yeah, oh boy, this is maybe not a good matchup for Chrom.
Well, maybe if he uses that baseball bat.
But how is he gonna charge up the baseball bat when Me Gunner has a forward smash that hits half the stage?
They're trying.
Yeah, I mean, he's using the regular jab, and
they just had the bat stolen.
And Me Gunner can. I mean, okay. Here's the thing. Junpei has two effects. It gives you the bat, and it gives you a buff to your item damage. Me Gunner doesn't get that, so I mean, granted, Chrom's at 133, so it probably doesn't matter. But it's not going to. Yeah, that's what I meant by it doesn't matter. But it's whereas. The bat usually instant kills if you use the charged smash attack. If you have the full Junpei, if you don't have the Junpei, then it doesn't do that. But of course, Chrom was at such high damage that didn't matter.
Oh my word! Corrin, stop falling into that!
Yeah, and back air. Okay, so this procs. Oh, and Corrin can't make it back! I don't know if that fully counts as a Sothis curse. That might have just happened. Regardless, but either way, Phalanx is pretty far behind right now.
Yep, and now we have King DDD, who is running the Polar Bear AI with Polar Bear with Eevee AI.
Yeah, takes out Me Gunner finally, but pretty big lead for Athletes right now as Daisy comes in.
Yeah, King DDD is gonna need to really do well against Daisy right here to bring it back. Which we've seen King DDD do before, so
yeah,
it's possible. And Daisy, who's also running, I should say, Halberd and Waluigi AI.
Yes, Waluigi AI is an interesting one that doesn't see that much use. It makes you more likely to use spike attacks in the air, and it makes you more likely to attack off stage. Okay, so yeah, she's hoping to use her kicks to prevent I mean, maybe not DDD's recovery because he has armor, so it's going to be hard to break through that and get him off stage. But, you know, potentially someone else's recovery with that. And Waluigi, in order to compensate for the fact that it can cheese early KOs against certain matchups, it does taunt more often. Not that we saw that before Daisy getting KO'd.
No. And also, that KO, King DDD has the final smash. Are they going to use it, though?
Yeah, he is up high enough to use his final smash meter. He connects with Terry. I mean, this won't do enough to kill outright, I don't think, but Terry is pretty far off stage. No, it does just kill, and Phalanx is back in the lead.
Yeah, and let's see if this continues on. King DDD needed to save his team, did so.
Yeah, and Me Brawler coming in. I think a suplex would be very good against DDD to potentially, or you know, just a nice smash attack. But Me Brawler not getting the chance, already taken up to 74%.
Me Brawler, who's running the Miltank Eevee AI.
Oh, okay, that does not get hit by that up B, just one of the stars. And bounces King DDD off the backboard. I think he will be able to recover from this, though. Yeah.
The recovery's super good.
Yeah, but it is very vertical, not very horizontal, so Me Brawler is able to get him off the stage, even in stocks, but not even in damage, as Pyra, nicknamed Kyrie, comes in.
Oh, they're really going full Kingdom Hearts right now, aren't they?
Well, I think that was what she was named last season when she was on Excalibur with Sora, but now that they've loaned her away, they just decided to keep the name.
Yeah?
But I mean, it fits, you know, red hair for Kyrie, blonde hair for, I guess, Namine, right? Whatever.
Yeah, that honestly works.
In comes... Oh, never mind. There you go.
And just like that, what looked like a dominating lead from the athletes, from just both King DDD and Mithras Pyra, turned into Wolf not even having to step on the field, actually.
Yeah, really good from Phalanx. Basically a 2-character win right there. But, you know, I think they take those. Their stage working in clutch for Pyra at the end, with just a down tilt being able to take out Diddy Kong before he was able to use that final smash and potentially bring things back for his team. So very smart from Pyra to do that.
I think it was DDD's really smart use of the final smash that really helped out against...
Yeah, I mean, some really precision kills from Phalanx here. Some kills that would not have worked anywhere else on the stage or on a different stage. But by performing them at the ledge like that, DDD and Pyra are able to get those kills and win that match.
A lot of people think that King DDD is not the brightest, but then you realize he's a general.
Yes, commander of the DDD army, willing to step in the fray when all his soldiers abandon him, which is exactly what that final smash is, if you think about it.
Yeah.
When all his soldiers, except for Bandana D, who is, of course, waving him on in the audience. But that is all for this match. Phalanx taking a solid win to start the season. Athletes, of course, plenty of chances to make it back, and they're definitely a strong team as well.
Oh, yeah. This is just the first week, everyone.
Yep.
Nothing set in stone yet.
Yes, but on to the next match. And for match 4, we have Team Arsenal versus Team Mystic. Both, you know, decent, I think kind of middle of the pack teams in the preseason. Although I believe both teams were testing some things out. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to really put a pin on on either of these teams. Both have, you know, some big powerhouses. Both have some strong DPS characters. Both have some more, you know, sort of floaty, evasive characters. Kind of similar teams in that regard.
Oh yeah, it's the only thing I'm going to say is, the comparatively wise to some of the heavier hitters that are on Team Mystic, the matchups are gonna really matter because I think only Bowser Jr. and King K. Rool are considered heavy, or is Bowser Jr. considered light?
King K. Rool is obviously a heavyweight, second heaviest character in the game, I believe. Bowser Jr. is, I believe, upper midweight.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like lightweights on Team Arsenal, so against like characters like Ganondorf and Byleth, those are kind of like...
Byleth isn't a heavyweight. Byleth is a midweight.
No, I'm talking about with their attacks.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
their
oh yeah,
heavy
for sure, yeah.
It's gonna be like you don't want them to face the lightest character against those two, so that's where my immediate thoughts go to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I guess let's just see how it goes. We got into Team Arsenal versus Team Mystic. So we are starting off with the two heavyweights, King K. Rool versus Ganondorf. What are they running?
King K. Rool is running Celebi AI, Tingle AI, and Ganondorf is running Max Brass versus Crystal AI versus Crystal AI.
Yes. Yeah, Max Brass is an interesting one we don't see very often. Basically, when he hits a certain damage threshold, I believe 80. Nope, not 80. He turns giant. Maybe it's 100.
Right now, though, the two have just exchanged a few hits, and they're already in the hundreds.
Yeah, really explosive first matchup. And oh my goodness, that would have been very good if that had hit. But oh wow, he breaks the belly armor and he's giant, which means that is going to kill. I mean, it would have killed anyway, but even still.
Imagine he didn't need the form.
Yeah. And Ganondorf hits his final smash and takes out Falco immediately. That is huge. Like you said, he did not want the later characters like Falco going up against Ganondorf.
No, you did not. And it's for that reason I was worried that the heavy hitters. But Joker coming in to clean it up. Let me read out their build real quick. Joker running the Ender Dragon EVII versus Rosalina and Luma versus it was built with just the Crate AI.
Yes. Attack 5, defense 2, so meant to be all in on offense for Rosalina and Luma.
Yeah, but Joker, who is now also buildless, ironically, because the Ender Dragon wore off, needs to really pull it off for his team right now.
Yeah, and with Arsene up, this should takes out the Luma. Should be a good opportunity to take out Rosalina if you can do it before the timer runs out. If not, then he might have some more trouble. But he does, takes out Rosalina, evens it up in stocks, though not in damage, of course, and in comes Robin.
From my experience with Joker on on the teams, Joker is one of those characters that can really pull it back for a team. So if there's a character I know, it's Joker.
Yeah, I mean Joker is a pretty unique character. Well, he's taken out. He's pretty unique in that he's sort of specifically a tank buster character. He's got like moves that are meant to do better damage against more defensive characters. So he's interesting that way. But regardless, in comes Rob versus Robin.
Who is just showing up Corrin right now. Not Corrin, Robin. So many Final Fantasy characters. I mean, Final Fantasy Fire Emblem. God dang it.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me read out their builds. Rob, who's running Polar Bear, Silver the Hedgehog, Crystal AI, versus Robin, who is running Shine Sprite, Pauline, and Eevee AI.
Yeah, heals a bit with the Nosferatu, but not enough, and gets taken out by the by Rob, and in comes Ness, nicknamed Fred 104. So like
Fred 104?
Are there? So like I know John 117 is a Halo character. I know the Arbiter is a Halo character. Is Fred a Halo character?
Yes, Fred is actually on blue team with Master Chief.
Oh, okay.
That was probably not the best spot to fire that, Rob.
Yeah, normally connects a lot with his final smashes, but did not that time. And Ness versus Rob is kind of a difficult matchup for him because he is a very multi-hit focused character. If he manages to hit a good smash attack, he will be able to take out Rob. But he's having a bit of trouble with that right now. And of course, it's hard to mess up Rob's recovery because of how far
Good
he
it is.
launches. And Ness, oh my goodness, having a bit of trouble getting back to stage. He is made of metal now thanks to his Numa, and he takes out Rob.
Oh my word. Okay, and now it is Bowser Jr. who's left with Halberd Gigas AI. Can he do it though?
Yeah, I mean, just needs to take out Ness. Ness is at a decently high damage, although not quite as high as he would have been if he hadn't healed. Ness using the PK Starstorm. He hits a couple of them. That might be all he needs. Yeah, and he takes out Bowser Jr., not even needing Byleth to hit the field.
My word. Just Ganondorf showing up to play, and everyone else just playing their parts afterwards just really sealed it for them, honestly.
Yeah, Ganondorf breaking the belly armor on King K. Rool, which is not a mechanic you see often in the league, but it can be a pretty devastating boss weakness when it happens to K. Rool.
Yeah.
And Ness able to clean things up at the end.
Yeah. Ness, that Starstorm was perfectly timed for them, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, he's doing better with the ultimates now that he's not on an ultimate build. Funny enough, which he was on for part of the preseason. But regardless, good win for Mystic. Arsenal, there's still things to do to improve. I think Rob was on a new build this week. It seemed decent, I guess, against Ness. We'll see.
I get the polar bear because the recovery for Rob is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But when Rob was trying to get away from Ness because it needed to get that distance, it just couldn't do it. So I wonder if that's a major hindrance to the character right there.
Yeah, but I guess we'll see in future weeks if they make any changes there. Regardless, on to the next match.
Let's do it.
So for match 5, we have Team Retro versus Pokemon Masters. Yeah, I mean, both these teams were decent. I think a little below average in the preseason, but still pretty good. Some very strong characters on both teams. What are you thinking here?
This is definitely a more even matchup. I feel like they have a good mixture of both heavy, light, and medium characters. So there's no real, of course matchups are still going to matter, but I really think that this is more of an even matchup, honestly. I feel like the biggest decider is whether or not I think Donkey Kong, is he on this week? Yeah. If Donkey Kong shows up. Because I feel like Donkey Kong's always been like the 50-50 character sometimes.
Yeah, and I mean, it also depends how many characters Retro has left when they get to Lucario, right? Because Lucario can easily take one character with his final smash. Sometimes he takes two.
Oh, yeah, no. Lucario is always one of those characters that you always have to count on being at the end. So you always want to try to have the right matchup for that.
But regardless, let's just get into it. Team Retro versus Pokemon Masters.
Oh, yeah.
So, with Retro, we are starting with Peach, and with Pokemon, we are starting with Incineroar. What are they running?
Peach is running actually, a buildless AI with attack +5, defense +2 with Eevee AI. And Incineroar is running the Celebi and Blathers AI. So interesting that they're going buildless with Peach right here.
Yeah, I feel like to a certain extent, a lot of characters that are kind of naturally struggle to do DPS with the amiibo. Sometimes it can be good to just boost their stats all the way. and see what they're able to do. And, you know, it's working well so far. Oh, no, he is able to make that back, fortunately. Incineroar's recovery is bad, but it's not quite that bad. And a nice throw, dealing damage to Peach.
This is also a dangerous area for Peach, too, because Incineroar is such a heavy hitter that at this percentage, any heavy attack would kill Peach.
Yeah, and, I mean, fortunately, she does have a bit of defense on her, but she does not want to get hit by too much extra stuff. She wants to quickly take out Incineroar, get him off stage, not get hit by his final smash, hopefully use a final smash of her own when she gets the chance.
If anything, if Peach does get hit by Elite...
and she jumps over it! Good jump speed from Peach, and she puts Incineroar to sleep here. I don't know if she's going to use this time to heal, or... no, she doesn't take him out with that, and she does let Incineroar heal a bit.
I feel like that Peach was rushing. Never mind.
She does take out Incineroar.
Yeah, she does take out Incineroar. Now, can Greninja capitalize on Peach's high damage, or no? Greninja, who is running Halberd EVAI.
Yes, so gonna be taking half damage pretty much for all of Peach's attacks and takes out Peach, but damage done.
Yeah, about almost 50%, which is really solid. I think that was one of Peach's better performances so far.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't shown up much in the preseason. I believe she only showed up last week. Gonna make it back, Pac-Man?
Pac-Man,
okay,
what do you do?
He makes it back. It's fine. We're going to Dracula's Castle, which is what Pokemon chose for their home map.
Yeah, which is interesting. Pac-Man, who is running Sothis EVAI.
Yeah, so all this he's doing, he is buildless. And he's just waiting to hit 100 so that he can use the second life. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Pac-Man is pretty solid right now, so... Oh, if only there wasn't that little wall right there, I felt like that would have killed right there.
Oh, and a nice hit from Greninja. Not enough to activate Pac-Man, so this Pac-Man really wants to get hit by something small here, not that final smash, so that he can activate his Sothis. There we go. And now Pac-Man, I think, would be happy to get hit by that final smash and eat it for his team.
And this actually might proc Pac-Man's...
Not quite. Greninja definitely wants to... No, he gets taken out before Pac-Man can use his final smash. That is not good, because that means Pac-Man will get to use it against Pokemon Trainer, although, yep, hits one. Is he going to hit a second? He does not hit a second. Okay, that's good for Pokemon Masters.
If you had to rank some of the final smashes, would Pac-Man's final smash be in your top list?
Like, in terms of usability?
Yeah.
It's kind of in the middle. Like, it's not the worst. He is usually going to get a hit with it, and if the opponent is high damage, he's usually going to get a KO. But the fact is, it activates, like, it pivots around the point where he uses it. So if he uses it, like, really close to the blast zone, it's going to be really hard to hit anyone with it.
Honestly, and this might not be a good matchup for Pokemon right now, because Squirtle is probably not a good matchup for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, definitely want to change as soon as possible, I think.
Yep. Let's see. Pokemon Trainer using Meloetta, Shine Sprite, and EVAI, and Donkey Kong using Halberd EVAI. There's a lot of EVAI usage this season.
Yeah, and Final Smash from Pokemon Trainer. That hits. It won't kill Donkey Kong because he doesn't have any damage on him. Yeah, just takes him up to 50. Which, you know, not terrible.
Honestly, Pokemon Trainer, if you want to swap out from Squirtle to Ivysaur, might be a better choice right now.
But takes out Squirtle, and in comes Jigglypuff. Oh, putting Donkey Kong to sleep. Combo into a rest? No, just a down smash. And roll out.
Jigglypuff has never been moved off of the Polar Bear AI, Polar Bear build, has it?
I mean, not until this season, no. Well, maybe last season, towards the end, she ran Gold Mario, but,
Yeah, speaking
that is not good. Jigglypuff is not a heavy character. Yeah.
Yup.
And, this is the exact situation that Retro wants to be in, where they have more than 2 characters going into Lucario.
Oh yeah, Lucario, who's running the Geese Howard Lindis AI. Linda's AI, not an AI you see a lot.
No, but it's basically for all the normals, so not smash attacks, not specials, but all those quick aerials, quick tilts, dash attack, that sort of thing. And Lucario gonna use his first Final Smash on Donkey Kong, which Pokemon Masters do not want. That's gonna take out Donkey Kong, but that means he can only use his second Final Smash on Pit, who is running an interesting build this week. Oh, never mind.
Never. The freaking bat just like...
He threw it away.
Just said, eat it.
No thanks. I mean, whatever. He's gonna die here anyway. So whatever. I mean, actually, it's probably for the best that he threw away his bat instead of letting Lucario take it. So, you know.
You're not wrong. And now Dr. Mario, final character of the team, who is running Dragox and Medusa AI.
Yes. So he's going to be a much heavier character right now. And they don't. Ooh! Lucario, I mean, that's the thing. Lucario at high damage is going to have a lot. Oh, never mind. Bye, Lucario. Still, brought it really close.
Yeah,
if
Lucario
it wasn't for Dr. Mario being a super heavyweight
honestly,
with that build.
I'm going to put this on Donkey Kong, really bringing it for his team for that victory, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Donkey Kong did very well, obviously against, obviously using that final smash, doing very well against Squirtle and using that final smash against Jigglypuff, but also Peach and Pac-Man doing a pretty solid job too. Peach versus Incineroar is not a matchup that you'd normally see go in her favor.
No. Honestly, I think the buildless build was probably one of Peach's best performances, honestly. And honestly, I think also Greninja could have done better, honestly, against Pac-Man. But
yeah, but remember, Pac-Man had 2 lives. Pac-Man had Sothis. So
true.
It's very hard to deal with, especially if you... I mean, if Greninja had, managed to hit that Final Smash a bit earlier and gotten the Sothis curse on Pac-Man, then
you know what?
Would have been helpful, but that's hard to get.
Because I realized by the time that the Final Smash came in, the Greninja, by the time to hit Pac-Man with it, that little slash damage that they do would have procced the Sothis, actually, so...
yeah, true. But, a few percent earlier than that, maybe.
Yeah.
Just that the final hit would have procced the Sothis instead of the earlier hits.
But the fact that Lucario almost brought it back, though, like, I think Dr. Mario was, like, at 80%, I think, at the end?
Yeah, over 80.
Jeez. Just shows how scary that Lucario is.
Scary team to go up against, but Retro manages to do it, take the win over Pokemon Masters, and we will be moving on to the final match of the week.
Oh, yeah.
And for match 6, we have Third Wheels versus Super Bash Sisters.
Third Wheels, my boys, and girl.
Yeah. I mean, two if you include Kazooie.
Yeah, I trust me, Kazooie will never let me forget that.
But meanwhile, Super Bash Sisters, of course, 6 girls. And it's
what
interesting. Super Bash Sisters currently winless from the preseason.
What is that cake, though?
It's Wii Fit Trainer's birthday, so she got a carrot and broccoli and celery cake.
Oh.
Well, when it comes to Palutena's cooking, beggars can't be choosers. At least it's not trying to eat you.
True. Actually, I saw that short not too long ago, actually.
It's so good. And yes.
Freaking my team, Third Wheels, we are rocking a new banner. If you get courtesy of Snuffy, actually doing really well with that.
Yes, I think most teams are running new banners this season, but regardless, yeah, some interesting things sort of turning the Battle Network characters into the different characters on Third Wheels.
I have to say, though, I think my favorite is definitely the Banjo-Kazooie one.
This is just sort of I think that was Gutsman .exe that I changed into that.
Wait, word.
Yes. Regardless, I guess let's just get into the match.
Oh yeah.
Third Wheels versus Super Bash Sisters.
Oh yeah. I got the build.
Yes, starting off with Snake versus Palutena. What are they running?
Snake is running Geese Howard Crystal AI, and Palutena is rocking the Xerneas Chun-Li AI.
Yes.
Chun-Li AI, that's the one that prioritizes kicks and punches, right?
No, that Chun-Li is, first off, how would it know? But it does neutrals. Neutral special, neutral aerial, and jabs.
Oh, I was about to say, the thing that the Cloud Sea of Aurus, because I did try running this map a while ago, if you recall. The thing about it is the curves mess with a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Like that little slope right there honestly messes with a lot of characters. So
and it's interesting. I think they. Oh, she can't make it back. That is rough for Super Bash Sisters because Snake has the potential to get 2 KOs with his final smash, and they
Especially
do not want that to happen.
God, yeah. So Snake really pulling it out right now.
Yes, and Snake almost at 80 damage, which is when he'll be able to use his final smash. Okay, there he is. The question is, will it take out Zero Suit Samus at 15? Oh, she maybe should have stayed on the ledge, but that's fine. From the middle of the stage, she survives, but I don't think she'll survive a second one.
Nope. If this doesn't kill right here.
And Snake has a second final smash.
I think this is gonna kill.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Yeah, it takes out Zero Suit Samus. And that is a 2-character lead for Third Wheels.
Now here comes Min Min, who is rocking Gold Mario Tifa AI.
So you use that armor, use those kicks, especially to take out Snake quickly. Hopefully, yep, up smash takes out Snake. And
But damage
Super Bash Sisters is only 1 character behind now.
And Mega Man, who is running Gold Mario Eevee AI. So 2 Gold Mario users right here.
Yeah, it's just a question of 2 ranged Gold Mario users, in fact. So it's just a matter of who can outrange the other and get the kill first.
Oh, and we're doing a stage warp. No, Mega Man!
Oh, he's
No.
I'm not sure. I think that was because of the stage morph. He was put into knockdown on the Cloud Sea of Alrust, and then the stage went away before he was able to get back up.
Oh no.
Because you're put in knockdown for a set number of frames before you're able to do a get up.
And that's the dangerous thing about Min Min right there, is this off-stage presence is strong with her.
Yes, and she has her final smash ready. She could take out Bayonetta right here, right now. She has been... Oh my goodness, she doesn't even need her final smash. And in comes Hero. Will Min Min use her final smash here? Probably not going to take him out, but will do decent damage if she does. But it looks like she's just going to let the timer run out. And wow, what an incredible comeback so far from Super Bash Sisters.
Honestly, it's the Gold Mario. It's like our characters just don't hit hard enough to get that to be ignored, honestly.
Yeah, and nice sizzle from Hero takes out Min Min. But in comes Wii Fit Trainer.
Oh, Hero? Okay, I was gonna say, please tell me you have enough MP to get back up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of a gamble with him, as with many things.
Hero, who is running Halberd Crate AI, against Wii Fit Trainer, who is running Celebi Eevee AI.
Yeah, it does not hit with that Sun Salutation, but gets a decent bit of damage in on Hero. And Hero is pretty much out of NP, so if she can get him off stage, then she can make it much harder for him to recover.
But he is about to also get his final smash, which can do decent damage. Probably won't kill, but do good damage.
Misses.
No, misses.
And yeah, it's a question of how much. I don't. I mean, granted, he could get a crit on one of his smashes, but with how much Wii Fit Trainer has been keeping her distance, keeping him from regaining his MP, it is going to be hard. And she takes out Hero. In comes Banjo and Kazooie.
Banjo and Kazooie, who is running Drake's AI, Drake's and Eevee AI.
I'm pretty sure it's Drago.
Drago? Oh, have I been saying that wrong?
Yeah, because he's French.
Oh, right. Honestly, at this percentage, Banjo-Kazooie could kill Wii Fit Trainer with a well-placed Wonder Wing, but that's only if they're able to do it.
And Wii Fit Trainer, I mean, is she going to use her Final Smash here is the thing, or is she going to let the timer run out? She does let the timer run out, and it's just a matter of how much she can do to Banjo before she gets taken out. Yeah, that up smash takes her out. 30 damage on Banjo. It's pretty close to even. It's just a matter of oh wow, the slopes with that with that Lloyd Rocket.
Like I said, these slopes mess with characters and their moves. Isabelle, who is running Halberd Dixie AI.
Yeah, so normally I think she runs Crit AI to go, wow! Two very strong back airs, forcing Banjo to waste a Wonder Wing, but he uses his Final Smash. That's going to do decent damage.
Not going to kill, sadly.
No, not even close, but...
If it was pointed the other direction, that might have killed, actually.
Potentially, but that is another Wonder Wing down. And another grab from Isabelle. She is still spamming those. Oh, and those turnips take out Banjo and Kazooie. Very close match, but Super Bash Sisters taking week 1.
Sadly, I do believe it was our poor matchup against Min Min that was our killing crux right there.
Yeah, I mean, Bayonetta barely touched her.
Yeah, because Bayonetta is one of those characters that don't have many heavy moves, or she doesn't like to use them, let's be honest. And she mainly, like, you can see her racking up the damage at the corner, but the thing is, Min Min was just ignoring it because of the Gold Mario. So
yeah, Miltank is tough to go into Gold Mario with. I mean, Bayonetta has, at some points, run Tifa AI. It's had middling success because she can get hit out of her smash attacks a bit easily, since it doesn't really cover her body. But regardless, you know, good performance, I think, from both teams. Snake with a really strong start. Min Min with a really strong comeback. And yeah, that is...
Wii Fit just doing good.
Yeah, that is going to be it for this week. It's very, very interesting week 1. Some close matches, some not so close matches. I think teams, now that they're seeing, you know, what matches are like for real, whereas, you know, preseason it was a lot of testing. I think some teams might be going back to the drawing board on some characters.
I know we will be.
Yeah, but regardless, that's all for this week. Bye, everyone.
See ya.